Welcome to BB Knows Best. First of all, I just want to thank you so much for being so kind, for these wonderful comments I'm getting, all of the feedback. And if you have any questions or anything that you would like me to speak about, please let me know. Today, I would like to speak about how you can love your life. Different to love yourself. Today we're going to speak about how we love our life. We really need to connect with that love for our life. We need to really love living. It is so important. So number one thing you need to do is to evaluate your expectations. Sometimes we are fed up with life. A lot of people right now, they might feel that life is not what they expect it to be. They're not happy with their lives. Well, it is normal to feel at some point like that. I felt like that sometimes, that we hit just a dark rock, a very hard rock, and we don't know how to come out of this place because we do have expectations. So evaluate the expectation don't mean to lower the expectation. Is different. It's to evaluate. Sometimes we're not just ready to be there. And we need to just be honest with ourselves and realize that maybe it's too soon. And maybe we need a little bit more of patience to get to that point. Many of my goals took so many years to get them, but then I realized that I just was not ready yet. So it's good to just evaluate our expectations and realize that sometimes we are putting too much pressure on ourselves, and that is making us not to be in love with life, and we feel disappointed with our life at that moment. So this can change when we evaluate and we kind of realize that maybe we need a little bit more time or more expertise, which is important. The second point, invest in your craft. There is no better investment than in yourself, in getting an expertise in what you really love in your craft. Sometimes it takes much more time and resources, educational resources, getting to study more time, more practice to get that. So it is not a waste of time. It's all of the opposite. It's a great investment. So any investment in you is what it matters. And that will help you to really love your life, because all of this time that you will be studying, reading, and getting to know about that thing that you are so good at, it's going to be for you. Another thing is attract good karma. I know that sometimes when you don't feel so well with your life, it is not so easy to be kind and nice with people. But it's important that we are super kind and nice with people, because it's not their fault. And at the same time, you're attracting great karma. You will start to be surrounded by amazing people with great energy that makes you feel so much better. So just practice that, because this kindness, when you're so nice with people, it's always coming back to you, and this will help you to be more engaged with that amazing life that is yours, and you can live that life. So yeah, good karma. Let's attract good karma, good karma, good karma. It's wonderful. Another thing is love your body. It is very difficult to love our lives when we don't really love our body. This is how we walk through life with a body. So it is important that we love it. Even if you're not super satisfied with where you are in your fitness goals, in your dream weight, whatever it is, just make sure that you love the body today. Because if you do that, if you accept your body the way it is, you're gonna be able to make some changes and really start to accept in which point are you starting to make the changes that you really want to do. But for that, you need to have a good relationship with your body. If you hate your body, you're hating your life. Because how do you live your life? You live through your body. So learn to love your body the way it is. There is many moments in my life that I really didn't like what I see in the mirror, and I was really fed up. And there's times in my life that I look like a yo-yo, here and there, not really what I wanted to be. But the thing is, I needed to realize that what I needed to develop is a good relationship with my body. Because when you love your body, you're loving your life. That's how life manifests itself. So it is important to just have a great relationship with your body, no matter how curvy it is, no matter what's going on in this moment. Just think that if you have a healthy body and you can get up on the bed every morning, it's good. Another thing, learn to receive love. What happens when we're not so happy? We don't want to help, we kind of grumpy and we're not so nice with people, and we don't accept when people compliment us, right? So a good way to start loving life is really accept the support and the love of people. When someone want to offer you help, want to give you something, just accept it. Learn how to receive. Because when you learn how to receive, you learn how to attract blessings. Because you are in this mood to receive, and this is amazing, because then you're just attracting more and more great things. So when someone tells you a beautiful compliment, just be grateful for it and just enjoy it. Another thing that is very, very important is to put yourself first. I don't mean by that to be selfish or anything like that, but I know that so many times we just want to be approved by everybody, and we want to just be loved so much that we sometimes compromise ourselves to just please others. So make sure that you just put yourself first. At this time, in order to love your life, you need to prioritize what do you really want and what is really great for you. So this is another thing when we love our lives. When we don't, you know what? When we are starting to really betray ourselves to please others, we really disconnect and we don't love our lives so much. So that's why it's important that you put yourself first. Another thing is acknowledge your accomplishments. But I love one thing that Oprah always says, that she said, I'm so full of myself, right? And this means that she really embraced every great thing that happens in her life. And what I learned is you're not just self-promoting yourself just because you are celebrating and acknowledge that you did something great. Just celebrate any small accomplishment, big or small. Just acknowledge it, because you're also telling yourself, I am good enough. And it's good that we change that programs and that we really start to be happy for our accomplishments. So it's not bad to really, really be proud of ourselves. I think it's really good to do that. Another practice that is, for me, essential is practice gratitude. I will speak in another time about how serious I take gratitude, because I take it extremely serious, and it's a practice that I do each day, and it's super powerful, but this is for another video, okay? But in the meantime, just be grateful for anything that happens in your life, big and small. Why I'm saying that? Because we are in a positive mood, because every single thing that is good, I'm just focusing in the good. So if I focus in what I don't have, I am in a scarcity mood. But if I want to be in abundance mood, then I just think gratitude. And I'm grateful for all of you, each of you who are the viewers and are the people who make this possible. So it is always great to be always grateful. Another thing is live in the present. We all have things that is better that we live in the past. Because, well, we make mistakes, we make sometimes bad decisions, we might have failed, maybe we behave in ways that we might not be proud about. I do have many of these moments, but I leave them behind. I forgive myself, boom, and I keep going. Because in reality, you need to be in the present. Being in the present also means that you're really living the situations now. So many times we are thinking about the future. So this creates anxiety because we're thinking about something that has not ever yet happened, but we get worried about it. And this is not good. And also, we are sad about things that has no solution already. Means stay in the present. And a great way to be in the present is meditation. You know what I think about meditation if you have seen our videos. And very, very soon, I will be meditating with you and I will explain you my favorite ways of meditation. Very powerful ways that is really a life-changing experience. But again, for another time. And just the 10th thing and the last thing is appreciate small things. What do I mean by that? That things that makes you happy. I like to make a list of small things that make me happy. For example, the nice smile of my children, or when they're laughing and when I see them happy, it's something that makes me happy. The jokes that I share with my husband or the time that we have together, the phone calls with my mother that we laugh so much. I mean, the jokes with my brothers is small things. The amazing friends that I have just make me happy. And just a nice cup of coffee or just a nice bath, small things that make you happy. When you learn how to appreciate small things, when the big things come, then it's amazing. So that just small things in life helps you to attract the big ones. And when you really appreciate every single thing, everything around you becomes a blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a blessing in my life, and I'm so glad that you are here with me. I will see you next time. And as I always tell you, remember, I love you. Ciao, ciao.